Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, always Jason. And today I'm going to show you this deck. This deck I call the Jake deck because my best friend Jake uses this deck, and he's used this deck ever since the start. This deck works great in all arenas, especially the legendary arena. In the higher level arenas, you need two legendary cards like the Ice Wizard and the Miner to get this to work the best. You can, however, substitute the Goblin Barrel for the Miner if you don't have the Miner card yet. If you don't have the Ice Wizard, you can substitute it for the Baby Dragon and the Archers for the Valkyrie just to take up some more air damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some different battles versus different decks and different cards and how to deal with them. Alright, let's get into battle. The first deck is a Giant deck. This is a replay of my friend actually playing this deck. So he's going to drop a knight in the back with a giant coming at him on the other lane. So normally what you want to do, since people want to support their giant, is drop a Valkyrie in front. That'll soak up some of the damage. He has to use the Miner versus the Princess because we don't have a log. And we got to slow everything down with the Ice Wizard. And that Valkyrie is going to tank and as well as take some damage on the giant. He's going to pull everything together with the tornado, which helps him out a bit. And I got to stop him with the knight here. So, along with the tower, we'll get those two troops down, and we stopped his giant push. So let's see, Goblin Hut, Valkyrie, Miner. I believe he goes with Goblin Hunt here. He's going to drop the giant in the back again, just like last time. You want to wait till you got full elixir there. And drop the Goblin Hunt there. And then he's going to slow everything down. The Ice Wizard's great for that. And got all those chipping away at the giant here. Since he fireballed, it's okay to put the musketeer where he did there. That's just going to sit in the back and just pick everything off. He had to drop the Valk for the Goblin Barrel. And then, I don't know why he puts the tornado here just to pull everything together. It didn't really work very well for him. Usually what you want to do is put the Miner out in front to tank for everything, which he had to use Zap to be able to do that. But that still worked. And he's going to take his tower here because the tank is in front, the Valkyrie, the tank. And he's able to chip the whole time with the musketeer. That's really like a great way to play this deck. So you slow everything down with the Ice Wizard. Now we can drop the Valkyrie up front whenever he drops his troops. He's going to do the Miner for the Princess again, because that's a card that just chips away at the Goblin Hunt. And you just don't want that. So he's going to tornado everything together again, but he doesn't have his executioner down, so it doesn't really make much sense. This guy's got another tornado coming, I think. Oh, he's going to fireball. Miner first Princess, and really, like, with this amount of time left, you can't push hard enough with the giant. He's going to tornado everything together again. And that's good game. Alright, next up here is versus a Golem deck. We'll show you how it is versus Golem. Right now, if you notice the tower difference, my buddy's playing a tower 7 versus a tower 9. So, like, you know, there's a big difference there. Alright, so knight in the back, and he's going to throw a wizard down and a furnace. You use the knight to tank and put the musketeer in the back. The Baby Dragon will kill the furnace there. Okay. The musketeer will clean it up and get a few shots off with the tower. You put another tank down in the Valkyrie. And I believe he's putting the Miner here just to keep the pressure on him. And he drops Minion Horde. So ideally you'd like to have the Ice Wizard for Minion Horde, but he distracts with the Knight. So he can maybe get to another card and just get that damage down from the tower. He's going to get a lot of damage on his tower unfortunately, but kind of have to do what you gotta do. Alright, so he's got a golem coming now. And I gotta slow everything down and get some chip damage going. So we're gonna put the hut down. And he's dropping the wizard in the back of that. So we want to start getting more chip damage down with the musketeer. And then we're gonna put the valkyrie in the middle of those supporting troops to kill all that and that. So the valkyrie took out the wizard, fire spirits, and archers. And then he's got to drop the baby dragon on top of this. I don't know why he kind of wasted his tornado, the bad guy. And throw the miner to tank out for everything, which it didn't work, but he's going to try to switch with the zap so he can get more life. And he decided not to. Alright. So now, we're still ahead. He's got all this damage on his tower. And I know he's going to golem push here, so drop the hut down. He puts the golem in front just to protect the hut. And I got to drop the knight in the back so that it'll get there in time for the golem to tank for all that. Got to wait till the wizard gets in front so I can drop the valkyrie in front of that. Tank for all that. Okay. Now I can zap the minion horde. And there we go. So he got a fireball and like 3 minion horde hits, and that's about it. So now his tower is down into rocket range. I still haven't shown the rocket. And down, does like 430 some damage. He laughs because he thinks the game is over and forgets that I got his own. Good game. Alright. So the next battle is versus the Lava Hound. I want to show you how not to play this deck. So this is me here. I'm learning this deck. I don't normally play this deck, but I wanted to learn it and learn how to play it correctly versus the Lava Hound. So I drop my knight in the back, and then this will tank for his support. And I'm thinking the ice wizard here. So I drop it to the left of the tower. Maybe it's a little bit early, but the thing you don't want to do is put the cards there. So he was able to fireball because I put the cards too close together. He hit the tower, the ice wizard, and the musketeer all with a fireball. That's what you don't want to do with this deck, is you don't want to put your cards together in a way that they can just fireball or lightning everything. So I have to distract with the knight, and now he's got the balloon coming. Put the ice wizard to slow it down, and this is the right card placement. So this is far enough apart to where he can't fireball both the cards. I speed it up here because wrong card placement could end the game. It could be the reason why you don't win the game. He's got my tower down to 300 versus me getting his down to 1700. He drops a balloon on the other side because he knows he can just fireball it. I get it down to like 600, 200, 100, and I can't get back to my rocket to save it. And that's the game. So this is the correct thing that you want to do versus the Lava Hound. And it's me playing my buddy here, Tony. So I'm going to do the same thing, drop the knight in the back. Same thing that Tony did. And I'm going to play the hut here to just do chip damage to everything. Hopefully the knight will get in front. No, okay. And then I'm going to do the musketeer on the left to take more damage off of that, while the knight actually tanks. And I'm going to put another tank down in front, so the musketeer just gets a lot of value. The musketeer is going to take out that mega minion. And the tombstone's almost gone. And he has to zap and have like a full health miner in front there. Still chipping away at his tower. And got around 700 damage. And I'm feeling pretty good here because I got my hut down and the ice wizard down, so I can put another hut down. And usually you only want to put the hut here if if you have another hut down. Otherwise, it's going to get rocketed or fireballed or lightning. Like that. So he's going to throw the fireball there. I got all these troops chipping away at his Lava Hound. He tried to drop the knight to tank the lava pups. So now I got a tank out front, which is what we like. I'm going to do the miner so that it distracts everything else. And then I got all these spear goblins coming at him, which he's going to either have to zap or do something else with. The knight will take them all out. Okay. So after all this, there's a minute left, and he's only done 200 damage on my tower because of the fireball. That is great. This deck is great for defense. It's great for slowing things down. It's great for tanking damage, and it's a great like slow play deck. So since we're doing a slow play, we need the tank out front, so I drop the Valkyrie in the back. The Valkyrie gets to the bridge, and we got to put something behind it. Okay. And I dropped the Ice Wizard on the left here, and then I'm going to drop a tank up front so it'll stop the baby dragon. And the right card placement right here is the musketeer taking out that lava pup, and I have to rock it because he's going to try to do a balloon on the right side. And he could not fireball those troops because they were all in the right placement. I dropped my Ice Wizard into his fireball, which was great predicting the fireball on him. So I'm pushing again with the miner up front. That's going to tank. The knight's going to tank. He knows I got a rocket, and so it's down within rocket range now. And I just need to cycle back to it, and then that is the game. So this deck is great versus slow cards. It's great versus fast cards. Fast decks, everything like that. I call it the Jake deck. It's great versus any meta, and it doesn't use any of the strong cards out right now. As always, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Clash Royale content.